Who is doing their big one tonight?
Me. I'm doing a big one tonight. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Love Island season 6, the reunion. And I can say that the reunion was pretty good. I was just disappointed in the people. And the reason why I was disappointed in the people was because, one, I feel like y'all got played in y'all face by the main girls. Like, they played in y'all face and y'all took it. One. Two, is the fact that y'all had so much shit to say on y'all motherfucking lives and on TikTok, but then came to the reunion mute as fuck.
Who's gonna do their big one tonight? Hopefully everyone that said their big ones online says it with their chest tonight.
And I just think that's weird. But to each his own. Shout out to PPG. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
Alright, so I'm in my trucker hat. If y'all didn't watch my last video, I haven't got a haircut yet, so I wouldn't be caught dead without this hair done. Sorry, I can't. I got a football game to go to. I'm going to the Washington Commanders this weekend. I'm so excited because, you know, I have been on my little Love Island shit this summer, and you know, I've been talking to a couple guys, this and the third, but whatever. Nothing too serious. Don't do not too much. But yeah, we about to really talk about a lot of the hot spots, because in the beginning of the episode, you know, everybody's meeting, they're seeing each other, whoop 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 whoop. But I just find it funny that none of y'all said anything that y'all said on TikTok, like how Kayla and Aaron, the girl in the background, whoever the fuck it was, saying that, oh, Leah went after this show, no one will give a fuck about Leah, this and the third, Andrea, all the shit you said about Leah. And then you have old dude that came on talk about Janae and Kenny's relationship. He ended up apologizing, but we're gonna get to it. So, you know, I think a major takeaway was from like the social media bullying that a lot of the cast members get, and to be honest, a lot of people in reality TV get. And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, let's say myself, if I go on to reality TV, I would consciously know to dissociate reality TV personality from, you know, real life. And when I do reviews and I watch TV shows, I know that these people are a character, and I don't know them real life. I don't know who they actually are. They might be a great person in real life. Don't fucking know. But I know on an edited show, this is what I see, and this is what I'm going to commentate on. So, I mean, that's just what you really sign up for, being on reality TV, you know. But I do feel like when people send out threats, and when people over here calling, like, you know, berating people online, atting them, telling them, going to their DM, telling them that you should this, you should that, you're a horrible person. You don't know them from a hole in the wall, the ants on the ground.
For like weeks, like my social media is just too fucking much, and I feel like every single person on this couch, we need to be better at like realizing that even.
And the shit is weird as fuck when people go say, oh, you need to yourself. None of that is ever going to be necessary. So I saw this going around that people are attacking Nicole online. And mind you, like when it comes to Twitter, hey, speak your opinion, say what you got to say. But to at them and to like go to their personal page to talk your shit or under their picture, I just feel like it's a little bit deplorable and egregious, because I don't endorse doing stupid shit like that. Like, say what you got to say, but to put a personal at to them to make sure that they see it and stuff like that, I just think that's kind of like, you know, it's unnecessary. Like, we already all have opinions. Say what you got to say. They already know it's a TV show. However, for you to actually want her to see hateful shit that y'all are putting down there, I just think it's kind of crazy. And the online bullying, I do not support. So in the segment that's about to come up when we talk about Kendall and Nicole, I definitely don't fully agree with her standpoint with her against Kendall. However, I am aware and I'm conscious to know that she can feel frustrated and upset that he lied to her, period. And that's a human emotion. So I'm not going to give her and abstain her from having a human emotion. I totally understand that, but we'll talk about it. Having that Leah, especially Leah having almost 3 million subscribers or followers, girl, shout out to you. Do your big one. And I know in my video, people are like, oh, Brian, I hear you said do your big one. You got that from Leah. Bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. I got that from Baddies. I wish I got that from Leah. No, I got that from Baddies. I know. Guilty as charged. Nicole and Kendall. So, how are you and Nicole? What's going on with that? Yeah. So Kendall's like, well, you know, we're not in a good space. You know, we've been really distant. And Nicole basically told him to cut the fucking shit because you lied.
I think if you say you love somebody in the moment when you're telling me about something, you need to be honest.
And you've been letting me take the fall this whole time. So I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, girl, what did he lie about? She was like, that motherfucking video. I said, ooh, girl, what video? I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I heard that Kendall got leaked, did I over here put my Mustang, V8 Mustang, in sports mode to drive my black ass home?
I did.
Obviously, the video is not okay. Like, nobody deserves that. Everybody in this room can agree. That is fucked up.
And I saw the video. And I'm not... I'm not trying to do too much because it's not funny. Like, whoever leaked him should face legal ramifications.
I'm going to jail, bitch!
Because, bitch, that's sick as fuck. Especially when he, at the end of the season, bitch. You could at least did it in the beginning so we could at least be cooled off after. But at the end of the season, oh, you wicked bitch. But I saw the video, and Kendall, if you and Nicole don't work out, okay, Kendall said spread wide. I said, sorry. But all jokes aside, y'all know I'm always gonna, you know, try to make people laugh. But all jokes aside, like, when I'm looking at Nicole, Nicole's just like, he's trying to apologize to her, right? He's just like, you know what, I lied to you. That's what it was. Like, I should never did that. She basically trying to hold him to task, but she's not listening to what he's actually saying. He's taking accountability. He's saying that I did lie. I should have never said it was from an ex. It was from basically right before the show. Boo, 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 boo. And my whole thing with Nicole is like, you have to realize that, like, everybody is saying, like, yes, he lied to you, but what did you expect him to do when something as embarrassing as that is, for him to have his
Asshole.
his ass,
Balls.
and dick on Twitter for everyone to see?
But hey, in the moment, I cared about you so much. I was so embarrassed. I just didn't want you to hate me, so I lied. I would be understanding.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, he gets out the villa with you. He gets his phone back, right? And he opens up his phone. Boom. Dick and booty hole. Girl, what did you expect? Like, honestly, truly, like, what did you expect? Like, I get that maybe he should have been forthright, but I thought the moral of the story was true. He sent the video of his booty hole and his dick and shit, and it wasn't from an ex. It was basically right before the show to a random girl on a hookup app. I mean, yes, yeah, I mean, I get it, but girl, I mean, it's not that far-fetched. Like, my whole thing with Nicole, I just feel like she made it about her, and then she said that she was being quiet, she didn't go on podcast. And one thing I would say is the fact that I didn't hear that much from Nicole. Like, she never saying that much on social media. But Kendall, one thing I do have to hold you to task is the fact that during these last 3 weeks, hell yeah, you've been living it the fuck up, my guy. You've been over here partying. You've been over here having a good time. And maybe that was his coping mechanism, Nicole. Like, maybe he did that to cope. But it's one of those things where it's just like, it does look bad for y'all's relationship. On outside looking in, we don't fucking know. But on y'all relationship, that does look bad, because it's just like, you just said fuck me while you out here. You just fuck me. Well, you just said fuck me while you out here over here living it up, popping bottles, having fun with Cordell and Kenny. And just said fuck me, and went on podcast talking your shit. And that would have been the perfect avenue for him to basically elaborate, like, hey, you know, I actually told my girl the wrong thing. I lied to her, and I shouldn't have did that. And maybe she would have took that a little bit better. But I'm happy that everybody, you know, came to Nicole and said, like, look, he loves you, he cares for you, you obviously love him, but what do you want from him in this moment? Like, what do you want for him? Because he's apologizing, he's telling you all these things, but you're not listening or being receptive at all.
He cares, like, the most about. So it's okay to lie to the person who's closest to you?
It's not about.
And it's not just that guy, there's been other things. It's not okay with Nicole.
So what the fuck do you want? Right? And my whole thing is like, she starts crying, she starts this. And me personally, I work in corporate America now. I'm a manager, so I go through people's emotions all the time. That crying shit, I'm sorry, it doesn't do shit for me. It doesn't move me. It don't make me feel no type of way. I'm sorry. If you're not my sister, my mother, my brother, or my cousins, and there's a couple cousins, because there's a lot of them I don't claim. But if you're one of them, like, yeah, that shit gonna move me because I have an attachment to you. But a random person, that don't move me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what are we talking about? You're crying, but you're not hearing him. You want him to hear you, but you're not willing to hear him, right? So we get on the whole situation after that. You know, the girls' PPG is up. But Rob and Andrea. And, you know, the whole situation where, you know, Andrea is basically talking about, you know, after the show, I was so hysterically crying and I really like Rob and just all this stuff. We nothing hang out. You know, all this stuff is happening. Blah, 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 blah. And Cassie, she basically said that her connection with Rob, they're just friends, they cool, it's nothing. But Leah basically questions Andrea like, girl, at the end of the day, you had my name in your mouth the whole time. You called me Two-Faced, you called me all this stuff, and I just find it funny because you said that I was acting off an emotion, but everything you're saying sounds like you're acting off emotion right now. So how are you gonna sit here and talk about me when you over here sound like a hypocrite? I said, ooh. PPG really did their big one. And Andrea was like, well, you know, that's not really what I meant. You know, I apologize for what I said. So Janae just like, well, you know, baby, she came out with her Real Housewife receipts. I said, girl. And first of all, producers, y'all have a literal show. Y'all have a show. Kenny, Janae, Miguel, Cordell, Serena, Leah. Show right there. Figure it out. I watch. But it's just one of those things where I'm just like, Andrea, you let them over here sun you in your face, just sun you, play you for dust, girl. It was sick. You know, Daya, she spoke up and she basically talked about all the online bullying and how it wasn't okay. And I 100% agree. Like, people getting bullied. But the thing about it is, like, this is what, unfortunately, what social media is. People say what they've got to say behind the keyboards, but when it's time to show their face, they be damned to show their face. They be scared. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. But you would write what you have to write because you feel more confident sitting behind the screen than being able to say it to somebody's motherfucking face. You gotta get on Kayla and Rob. Kayla, we have to get on Kayla and Aaron. So shout out to Kayla for being, you know, standing up finally. She didn't cry. Yes, ma'am.
Fuck, Aaron.
She didn't do none of that. Yes. But, you know, Aaron's just like, you know, I gotta be honest. You know, I was snogging Daniela. I made up with Daniela. You know, I lied to Kayla because I didn't tell her the whole truth that, you know, I put my hands in her pants and played with her pussy.
What? You what?
And Kayla just like, what? Huh? I said, ooh. And mind you, everybody else is gag. You see Serena like, gag, girl. So she's like, why didn't you tell me that? And I'm just looking at Kayla like, girl, if you told you that now, before, after, it don't fucking matter. He's not the one for you, girl. Let it go.
Let it go.
So he's just like, yeah, you know, I didn't have the balls to tell you, and I should have said something, but I didn't say anything. And Kayla's just like, you know what, Aaron, this whole summer, I came in as a confident ass woman, and I left beaten down by you. Never again. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want you near me. I don't like you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Get away from me.
You say that then. Don't look at Ariana. I'm tired of the fucking excuses. Take accountability and be a fucking man. I just saw you the last 3 fucking days
and mind you, before this reunion, all this shit happened, they were all cool. Over here in hotel rooms, on Zoom, child. On Zoom. On live, like Instagram live, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit, doing all that. But my whole thing is, now she's just like, I can't believe Aaron did this to me. You know the girl got titties. I can't believe Aaron did this to me. I'm just like, Kayla, girl, And then Daniela was like, you know, girl, I apologize. That's not what, you know, I should have told you as a woman. And I'm happy she said this because my thoughts was like, girl, you have nothing to apologize about. She won't dating you. She won't getting to know you, you know? You came on the show for the same thing she came on the show for. So you don't have nothing to apologize for because you didn't lie to her. Now, did you leave out some information? You did. I ain't gonna hold you. You could have definitely told her a long time ago. But you don't owe her that, to be honest. He do. He was the one that should have said, this is the stuff that I did and this is what it was. But he came back into the villa, downplayed everything, made it seem like nothing happened, made it just like, oh, coming back single. Like, yeah, I'm back with, you know, Kayla. Sick. And I'm just happy she stood on business. So shout out to Kayla on that one. We finally get to see, you know, Andrea's elimination, the deliberation at the campfire, at the fire pit. So we see them talking, and you know, this whole time, everybody thought that Leah was the mastermind behind it. Like, Leah conspired to get Andrea out so she can get back with Rob. So come to find out, I ain't gonna hold you, Liv was the mastermind from what it seemed. And they showed us everything, and it seemed like Liv was very, very much the mouthpiece. But it was a joint collective group. Like, all of them said their piece.
Kick her out. No, she's not my life. She's been getting the short end. And she has been on my life. Be gone. Okay, before we say that, we need to say one more thing.
And they all came to a deciding factor. And Liv asked them, like, look, am I right? Like, this is what I'm saying. I need to know because I'm going to be the one to say it. And they already knew that, you know, we're keeping Janae, period. But should we keep Nicole, who's actually playing the game and, you know, getting to know multiple people? Or should we get rid of Andrea, who found someone that she supposedly liked and, you know, she's trying to close off with him? My whole thing with Andrea and Rob's situation, I felt like they weren't going to work anyway because I felt like Rob just wanted to be on TV. Same thing with Aaron. And we heard little rumors. There was 2 people over here fucking, allegedly. Fucking in the bathroom. They said that men can only go in the same bathroom as men, women can go in the same bathroom as women, and they're basically saying that it was none of the girls. Allegedly, I don't know if this will be true at all, but they're basically saying that Rob and Aaron was back there over here. That's just what I heard on TikTok. I don't know if this to be true, but we'll see. The way that they were crying over each other, and the way they both left single, I don't know. Spooky. But all in all, you know, everybody that came in, it really was like PPG reunion. Like, nobody really had much to say. The girls really won the reunion, as we thought. And it was funny because Liv was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to come with my tennis shoes on. I'm like, girl, this is not a bad reunion. And it was just funny how everything played out. Like, I just thought that people would come a little bit hotter. But, oh, we can talk about the reunion looks. Everybody looks gorgeous. I feel like Catherine and Sierra, stunning. I feel so bad that they get played on, but they are stunning. Sierra is fucking stunning. If I was straight, easy. Miguel, girl. Leah, girl. My PPG. If you don't want him, send him to me, girl. That man is fine. Okay? Girl. But they're dating, so I would never do that. I would never do this to my girl. I would never do this to my girl. Never do this to my girl. Really go. Kenny fine as fuck too. Hear me out. But Kendall, even though I know he like white girls, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. If y'all know Summer House Martha's Vineyard, y'all know who I'm talking about. Same person. Y'all never seen him in the same room. Yeah. But from the pictures that I've seen, there was who was it? Hannah and Andrea. Whoever took y'all pictures did y'all the fuck dirty. Did y'all dirty. Andrea, I just felt like the makeup and the flash of the camera just creased their face. It was not great. It was not great. But all the men look great. But other than that, that's all I have for the reunion. This was a great season. Love the cast. I follow PPG down. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about the reunion. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your ear here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy all I really asking for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.